Hello everyone, it's Jenna, it's Dalk here. This is episode 3 of the new series that I started called Nostalgia Diaries, which is basically just a series of me talking about various things from my childhood. Not necessarily just toy related, but mostly toilet related. But we're going to have some fun through the series. Now, episode 3, I'm going to show you a lot of my Pokemon merch figures, mostly figures, but merch in general. Some of this stuff is like vintage, like from early when it came out, when Pokemon first came out, and like I want to say like the 1998 era, stuff like that, 1996. I think one of the figures is from 1996, or it might have been 1999. Anyways, some stuff from that era, and then as you know, Pokemon's been going on for, well, as long as I've been born. It came out in 1996, so it's as old as I am. Pokemon will always be something I cherish. I remember my mom, I used to love Togepi. My mom made me a Pokemon themed birthday party, and we had a few close friends invited, and she made like a birthday cake in the shape of Togepi. And this is back when I don't think they had like, I'm not sure, I'll have to ask my mom, but I don't think they had like the pans for that back then. They might have though, they might have. But either way, it's when like, you know, Pinterest wasn't really a thing and stuff like that. So it was quite impressive that she made that cake. Honestly, I was impressed, but also I was a little kid. And we had fun activities, like we were, I think it was like we had to bust balloons with our butt, and there was pictures of Pokemon inside. I was very, very young when this birthday party happened, so I only remember bits and pieces here and there. I honestly, I don't know what year it was, but I must have been very young, like under 5, I'm thinking, for sure. So that's a few memories of, you know, just how much I've loved Pokemon growing up. The early years I definitely loved. I'm pretty sure I've seen every episode of the first season of Pokemon up until Johto, I want to say. That's still kind of the series that I love the most. Honestly, there are some series I really like too. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl was also, when I was 13, I was really, really into Pokemon. I want to say that's when I was the most into Pokemon, because I had this book that I would like study. I would study it. I would read it over and over again. And it was all facts on all the Pokemons in the Diamond and Pearl era. So I would study the heck out of that thing, and I loved it so much. I don't think I still have it, but I've had it for a long time. I must have donated it like within the past couple of years, honestly. I don't really remember. But yeah, I do still have some books from my childhood, like I want to say later years though, not during that era, but I do have some figures as well from that era. So I'm going to start off showing you, I want to show like the oldest stuff first. So this keychain is probably the oldest. It is a Pikachu keychain. Look, he's so cute. He's very worn out though. He's got lots of dents and scratches on him, but he's still so cute. He originally lights up. He is originally from 1999, so he is quite old. Very cute, and he originally lights up, although he doesn't work. And honestly, I think there's something that's missing here. I tried to get it to work, as you can see, like I've tried to turn that hole, but I think he's just missing a thing there that you would have to like click it and then it would turn. The oldest thing I do have has to be this Pokemon necklace. It's in the shape of a little Pokeball. It's yellowing, as you can tell. It's very, very old. 1990, I think 1998, because it says on here the dates is 1995, 1996, and 1998. And 1996, I think, is when it came out. So I think they were putting the trademark for like when the game was originally a thing. And then I think 1998 is when this necklace was made. I think that's what it means. I'm not 100% sure. It fit me when I was a kid, but now it'd probably be a choker. Like, oh yeah, that's like a choker, that is. It's little Jigglypuff here. You can't see that well because it's so yellow. And it shows her number, which is 39. So like that's the Pokemon number that she is. Because if you're not familiar with Pokemon, there's so many different Pokemons. Now there was originally 101, I believe. Now, I'm very hazy. I used to know all these facts, you know. I grew up with Pokemon, but, you know, time has gone by and a lot of information has gone into my brain since then. And then, you know, all the other ones came out. How many Pokemon? 2025. There are 1,025 Pokemon from generation 1 to 9, which is from 1996 to 2025. Mind you, again, Pokemon is as old as I am. It's 29 years old. Now, okay, these figures, I don't believe they're legit because they don't have the Nintendo logo or Tomy logo. Usually if it has that, then it'd be legit. But it just has, like, the year it was made and then China. So I don't think these are real. But I loved them a lot when I was a kid. I think I found them when I was around 9 or 10 years old. Here's Swinub here. I don't remember his name. Don't ask me. Clefairy is very weathered and that's my own fault. I had her in good condition and then I put her in the window because I'm a dum-dum. Very cute. So this is Blossom. I really love this figure too. She's so cute. Now, if these are fake, which I think they are, they're really good quality, I think. Now, I got these at a place called Gamezilla. This is Quill something, I don't remember. I'll put all the names up. I'll do my research when I'm editing. You can see a little bit of flaws with this one. Still pretty good, I think, though. Yeah, so this place called Gamezilla, I also got this at Gamezilla. Now, she looks fake. This is Officer Jenny. See, I liked her when I was a kid because her name is close to mine. Like Jenny, Jenna. Close. And my mom and her friend also called me Jenny growing up too, so Officer Jenny. See, her eyes look a little funny. Either way, I thought she was very cool. Found her at Gamezilla. It's this store that's like basically a geeky store, the kind of stores I like. And that store brings so much nostalgia to me. I found a lot of cool things there. I've seen a lot of stuff that I wanted, and you know, like the Hamtaro house. I wanted that for a long time and I saw it at Gamezilla one day and I really wanted it, but it was expensive. But yeah, they just had so much cool stuff there. They had all kinds of games and you could sell games there. They had all kinds of plush. Now, they're still a business that operates, though they're a little bit different. Their logo has definitely changed since then, I think maybe because of copyright issues. Because it used to be like, you know, it's Gamezilla, so it was like kind of like Godzilla themed, but it's changed since then to like, I think a little man like dressed up as a superhero. I don't know if it's still like that though. I haven't gone in forever, and honestly I want to because that's like one of my happy places. But yeah, Gamezilla is so nostalgic to me. My brothers had birthday parties there. They had game machines, like the older game machines, not like pinball machines, but they had like gaming parties. They held like, and they still hold card games and probably Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, and Magic and like card games like that. That I don't know if they do birthday parties still, but I remember my brother had a birthday party that year. And I think we got like Subway catering and stuff like that. Like, it was so cool. And yeah, I just have a lot of fond memories at Gamezilla. And I might have actually gotten these figures on the day of his birthday party. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I did. They were like in this bin and there was a bunch of them. And yeah, I don't know if they were legit or not. I want to say no, but still, I love them just the same. So anyways, I'm getting too sidetracked. This is Turtwig. He was my favorite of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl starters. Well, him and Piplup, but I loved turtles a lot around this era. So I really loved Turtwig because he's based off of a turtle. I almost said a table. And he originally, you see these little pegs, he was originally on a Pokeball stylus. I think I still have the stylus. I'm pretty sure I do. But he was originally on a Pokeball like DS stylus. But I pulled him off because I wanted the figure. That's something my brother would do too. I have these battle figures. I think they were like they went on these little kind of terrain things, and some of them had accessories, I think. This is Baneri. She was also one of my favorite Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Pokemon. She's so cute. This is Happiny. She is like the pre-evolved version of Chansey. Very cute. I also loved her a lot too. I thought it was so cute that she was like a little baby Pokemon. Now this is Licky Licky. I almost said Lickitung, but that's the pre-evolved of this, I believe. This is Licky Licky, and he's hilarious. He is hilarious. Look at him. He's so big too. He's a gigantic figure. So he was 2008. Happiny 2008. Yeah, I believe these were all from the same line. Just different. Oh, this one was 2007. I bought these when I was 13. This was like prime when I was really into Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. In the first episode of the Nostalgia Diaries, I mentioned the gacha machines, the Tomy gacha machines that had the Peekapoos in them, like the little Pooh Bear keychains. Well, they had a Pokemon series as well in there, because this is also by Tomy. And yeah, this is Manaphy. She was also one of my favorite characters. She is from, oh, I forget the series. I did like that series, Hoenn series. I forget what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. I'm blanking a lot. Like, there's been a lot that's happened in Pokemon, and I'm not like actively into Pokemon like I used to be. I still cherish it a lot in my memories though. So this is, I forget his name, but he's from the same like series as Manaphy. This is another Manaphy keychain, 2007. And these ones came in little Pokeballs. Really cute. I loved this era too. There's a lot of generations I loved. I'm not really a fan. I've played some of the newer Pokemon games, like Sun and Moon and the one after that, which I don't remember what it's called, Sword and Shield. But I haven't really been, I don't know, it's not the same as the earlier ones, to me at least. But again, I haven't played the newest game, so I don't know. And yeah, I think that's all the figures that I wanted to show you. Oh, I also had a Turtwig that was kind of like those little keychain Pokeballs, but it was a bigger Pokeball, and you could throw it, and like Turtwig would fly out, almost like in the anime series where you throw the ball and they, you know, come out of the Pokeball. It was really cute. I loved that a lot. I don't know what happened to it, but it was a lot of fun, and I remember that I incorporated that in a Halloween costume one year. I believe I was 13 or 14. I must have been 13 because I was really into Pokemon then, right? And I believe I had that little Pokeball, and then my mom got me this like anime wig, like this foam wig. And I went as a Pokemon. I went as a Pokemon trainer when I was 13. I love it. I love it. Okay, this video is really long. I didn't think it'd be as long. I have a lot of memories of Pokemon. But I also have these that I'll show briefly. This is Pokemon fan fiction. I believe it came with like a Pokemon. They used to have Pokemon, maybe they still do, Pokemon magazines, and it was like, you know, a monthly issue kind of thing. Sometimes they'd have like little stuff in it, and this came in one of them. It's kind of fun. I don't know if I read all of them. I do enjoy this book. It's a little bit old. What year is it from? Oh, Pokemon World. That's what it was called. The magazine was called Pokemon World. 2011. Sounds about right. I had the black and white pocket comics. I also enjoyed black and white a lot. This is cute. It's got little comics in them. It's really cute. Oh, adorable. I do love it. I think it's great, like, to, you know, when you're trying to pass time, just cute little fun, quick little comics. Adorable. And then I found these at the thrift store a while back. They're actually in great condition. So it's a Pokemon comic. This is number 2. Look how pretty the art is. Kind of like the manga version. So yeah, really cute. I love this. I love this art. And then this is the Pokemon first movie. So this is like the animation comic. This is like the comic version of the movie. Let's show a little bit. This was a really fun find, and it's in such great condition too. Some more of the comics. So good. I love that first movie. I have so many Pokemon memories. This probably won't be the last video. Maybe I'll talk about, like, yeah, I was thinking of doing a fast food based video, and I'll probably end up talking about the Pokemon Burger King toys in that video too. There's going to be tons of videos, I'm sure, in this Nostalgia Diaries series. It'll keep going throughout my channel. So that's it for this video for episode 3 of the Nostalgia Diaries series. I did make a playlist, so if you want to see the other videos in the series, it'll be on my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my channel, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you again next time. Bye!